I don't know about you, but I love a good classic novel. I just finished Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Emily was ahead of her time with the fact that the women characters in her books were opinionated, strong-willed, and educated. At that time, the Bronte sisters had to use pen names to get published because if they were a woman, nobody would buy their works and it would bring shame upon their family. And so it really says how she was really feeling internally to just have such strong-willed, independent, and educated women in her book. I have a love-hate relationship with Heathcliff. The way he was treated as a child was horrible, but when he became older, he was just rude, a tyrant, and just wanted revenge on anybody who did him wrong. And he took it out on those people's children, which I didn't agree with. The only person he ever loved was Catherine, and their love story is definitely a strong love story. It gets a little creepy at the end, but it is a little creepy. But other than that, he only loved her. She definitely loved him. But the only other person who loved him was Harrington, and that was because I think he developed a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome, just a little bit. But overall, I love the book. I love the ghosts, the real ghosts in there, and I also love the point of making that everybody has demons that they're working through. Everybody, it's true, everybody does. And it also has a good point with how you treat people affects you, it affects them, it affects how people see them, it affects how they turn out. And so just make sure you're treating everybody with kindness. I'm going to do this one a little bit different today. I'm also going to go through what I'm currently reading. So I am reading Between Two Kingdoms. It is a memoir about a 22-year-old who gets leukemia, and so far it is so good. I have cried in this book more than any other book. I definitely recommend it so far. I'll give a full review when I'm done. I'm also reading By Any Other Name, which is a historical fiction, and it's about the conspiracy, I didn't even know was a conspiracy, that Shakespeare didn't write his own plays. So far it is really, really good. It's definitely a page turner for me, and I will give a full review on that when I'm done. I'm also listening to Audible Good Omens. This one's harder for me. Fantasy is just a genre that I'm not really into, and then this one for sure is a reverse take on the book of Revelations in the Bible, which I have a lot of Christian values and I'm Christian, and so it's hard for me to read. However, the writing style is very creative and it can be pretty entertaining. It's just, I'm having a hard time getting into it. I'll also give a full review. I'm not very far into it, so it might change by the end of it, but I'll give a full review when I'm done with it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you want to see what I'm reading real time, if you want to see what I'm reading real time and then see my reviews before I can post a video, follow me on Goodreads, and